And I'd like to welcome back with us today Steve Moore, who's the CEO of AgeWell Senior Services that, of course, operate the Florence Sylvester Center that many of you go to on sometimes a daily basis. So it's great to have you here, and welcome back.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you also, Ken.
Now, I have a question for you, and that is, what's coming up for the year? Is there any kind of new things?
Well, I'll tell you, we are very. First of all, I'd like to give a big thank you to Laguna Woods Village community for their support of AgeWell Senior Services, Florence Sylvester Memorial Senior Center in 2018, and also what everybody has done to support our organization and the most recent Live OC, Give OC campaign. Without the tremendous support that we've had with the community, we couldn't continue to do our services. So in 2019, we have a lot that's going on. We're actually expanding. We've got roughly about a 7% increase that we're expecting in our services, and that's kind of across the board as more and more seniors move into that age group. So we're preparing ourselves as an organization to be able to deal with that and hopefully accommodate that with continued great support from the community.
Now, besides, we all know Florence Sylvester, but you also operate the Norman P. Murray, and there's a few other places I know up where I live in RSM. There's
the Bell Tower. Sure. And we have a total of 9 locations that we operate in a very similar fashion. We've also most recently been contacted by a group in San Diego County, and so potentially we may be expanding into San Diego County.
Okay.
Our whole mission is to, as a nonprofit, is to take care of seniors, and that's where our heart is, and that's what we want to do. The more we can do, the more services we can provide, the better it is for this world in our eyes. So.
How are you going to be, you said expanding, is that just some of the extra services that you'll be offering, or hours?
We're looking at Meals on Wheels, and in addition, we're looking at transportation.
Okay.
Those are 2 really big needs that, and the biggest part, that's really our wheelhouse as far as our services. So as we do that, as we expand, obviously we have to get additional funds too.
Right.
The other thing that I'll tell you, Ken, that we honestly would like to do at such time as we do get the funds, and that is to expand the Florence Sylvester Center.
Oh, we would physically expand it, do you mean?
Yes, we would love to put on a second, potentially 3rd story in the event that we're able to get funding for that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be very nice.
Yeah.
And as
well needed.
Yeah, as you've said before, the services or the needs are only going to increase.
Yes. We're seeing in our areas roughly 7% per year, and that's compounded. So that's pretty dramatic. The Florence Sylvester Memorial Center, that is one that we own outright, and one, quite frankly, that offers all of the services that we have.
The others you just kind of work out of, right, or lease out? I'm not sure how your agreement is.
Yeah, in certain instances we lease out. We have control of the whole center, and others we have in community centers. We operate out of a certain part of that community center.
Right, that's like the Bell Tower.
Exactly, that's dedicated strictly to seniors.
Right, all right. So I know that you're always looking for volunteers, particularly Meals on Wheels, right?
That is what really makes our organization go. Without the volunteers, we could not do the things that we do. We have roughly 600 volunteers in our organization. So that's how we can be lean at the administrative level And that allows us, out of every dollar that is donated to our organization, 90 cents goes directly to the fund, directly to the service provided. We're not top heavy as far as administrative.
Right,
also.
right.
Yeah.
And that's good to know, because there are a lot of organizations that are, they might be very good organizations, but it's always good to look at how much of every dollar you're giving is really going back to the needs. And of course, the people that work for the organization, they need to be paid and taken care of and all that. However, it's something to always sort of look at and see.
It's very important. Any time that you donate to or you give gifts of any kind to a nonprofit organization, you really want to see how it's structured. You want to make sure that it goes towards services, a vast majority of the
right.
And some of our employees have kidded me and said, administratively, we're as thin as the hair on my head, and that's, that's true.
Yeah. All right. Well, if people want more information, they can go to myagewell.org, and of course, from there you can get information on how to give. There's many ways, whether it's money, whether it's volunteering, whether it's an annuity type arrangement, whatever it may be. You can find out there.
Yes, that's great. And the last thing, by all means, that I want to say is I want to wish everybody, all the viewers, a very happy new year. And let's make 2019 a year of unity, health, prosperity, and all of us moving forward. Thank you again for all the support that you have given AgeWell Senior Services.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Yep.
We'll be right back.